Hello and welcome to Motorbeam. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about a very famous motorcycle category which is emerging the world over. The 250cc to the 400cc motorcycle category. Now in India, people love full-fed motorcycles and KTM has launched not just one but two full-fed motorcycles. The RC200 and the RC390. Now RC stands for race competition and the RC200 has no competition and neither does the RC390. Or does it? This is the Kawasaki Ninja 300. Undoubtedly one of the best motorcycles in its category. And while the RC390 is race bred, the Ninja 300 is a more practical motorcycle. But out in the real world, can the RC390 beat the Ninja 300? Well, let's find out today.
The RC390 is fresher and the design is also quite wicked. Striking bits include projector headlights, LED tail light, pillion seat which is finished like a cowl, orange colored frame and wheels, and parking lights which can be used as daytime running lights. However, the Ninja 300 has bigger dimensions and the design is mature and less quirky, which makes it look better of the two. Kawasaki also has a bigger fairing. There are no exposed bits like on the KTM and a tire hugger isn't present. The console on the KTM is certainly better with more to offer, but the Ninja's cluster is bigger and clearer, making it much easier to read. The RC390 uses an all-digital instrument cluster, while the Ninja 300 has an analog digital console. The KTM gets multiple features which are missing on the Kawasaki, like average consumption, range, distance to service, average speed and a lot more. Both bikes get piano black finish on the switchgear.
Now there's absolutely no doubt that the KTM is a faster motorcycle, reaching 0 to 100 km per hour, a second faster than the Ninja 300. But that really doesn't mean that the Ninja 300 isn't any good, because the Ninja's parallel twin unit is such a bomb.
The Ninja 300 starts pulling back post 150 km per hour. It also sounds much better of the two and has a more high revving motor. Kawasaki's engine is more refined, has no vibrations and heat management is much better too. Its spot on fueling makes it at home both in the city and on the highway. While the RC390 feels uneasy in stop-go traffic, has vibrations and the motor heats a lot. While the RC390 won't go past 10,500 RPM, the Ninja 300 has a mad redline of 13,000 RPM. You really don't have to redline the RC390 to have fun though, as the mid-range is very strong and once past 6,000 RPM, you are in for a treat. The RC is more urgent, while the Ninja is a bit sedate in comparison, only becoming crazy post 7,000 RPM. Being a twin, Kawasaki excels when it comes to in-gear acceleration too. The Ninja is more frugal, delivering 2 km per litre more mileage than the RC390. It also has a 7 litre bigger tank, so range is outstanding. Both bikes use a 6-speed gearbox, but the clutch and gear shift on the Kawasaki is much better. The Ninja 300 also gets a slipper clutch, which is a first in the segment. The RC390 is richer on hardware and comes with a sharper steering rake, more aggressive riding position, stiffer suspension and a more taut chassis. It's the better handler here with more agility and quickness. The Ninja isn't bad, it's just that the RC is just too good. having much better tires too. ABS is standard on the 390, which makes braking confidence inspiring. Kawasaki doesn't offer ABS on the Ninja 300, not even as an option. RC390 is quite stiff and it doesn't like bad roads. The Ninja on the other hand simply glides over the worst of tarmac. The suspension of the Ninja is tuned to handle even the worst of terrains, and in spite of that, dynamics are still very good.
KTM RC390 is faster, sharper, cheaper to buy and cheaper to service. But for the rupees 1.6 lakhs extra you pay for the Ninja 300, you get a better motorcycle in several aspects. Now the Ninja 300 is much more refined, it sounds better, is more comfortable, has a better ride quality, is more practical, has better build and looks so gorgeous. The fact that you can take the Ninja in the city, out on the highways, for touring and take a pillion along makes it the winner of this shootout. That's all for today. See you next time.